Good evening. So today we are going to discuss some themes on image. Firstly, I have show you the image. After that, we will discuss the themes and some of the actions on that. After that, you can also suggest me some more actions on that, so we can more add that in them, and we can make it a more advanced and beautiful story. Okay. Okay. Now we are going to discuss themes on that. Firstly, I can go with the theme of the plantation drives. We can also say that it was a low level theme, but if we are not remembering anything, then we can go with this. For this, we can like firstly made a quotation. After that, we can make a like making of the budget. After that, we can get it approved from the higher authority. After approval, we can go to tender. After tender, we purchase the trees. Like in quotation, we can also add like which trees we want, like a banyan tree and some fruit trees, like more birds can live on it. They make their nest, so that the population of the wild animals will grow. Like after tendering, we can divide our team. We can gather all the forest staff. After that, divide in the teams. After dividing in the team, we can plant the tree. So this is how we can success our plantation drive. uh, if you if you have some more action, you can also add that. For the second theme, I can go with the NCC camp. It is a mid-level theme, average theme for me. As of now, I'm thinking in this NCC camp we can go with like some NCC camps. NCC camps are on a visit to forest. On forest visit, they can make a report on the flora and fauna of the forest, or maybe some kind of they can some kind of camping, like their NCC instructor, their ustad divided in them team. After that, he decided an objective, gave them a map. Like it's we can make it like a task or some playing game. So NCT ustad, they divided in them teams, give them a map, all the necessary items like first aid, compass and all things, and mark the location, and they have to make their path. They have to go there first, go achieve the objective. The team which will achieve the objective will win. So I can also go with that theme. If you can suggest me a better theme for the NCC, you can suggest me. For the third theme, I can go with the mock drill. Like they are in the forest, they are doing some mock drill, like a like there was tourists are coming. So for that, they are doing mock drill when some tourists got attacked, injured by the animal. So how do they act? For that, they divide, they plan, they execute. We can make actions on that. We can involve how to give first aid, how to assure the medical assistance in an emergency, how to handle how to handle an animal and all. For the fourth theme, I can go with the animal vaccination. Like for me, if I add some multiple actions, then it will be high level theme. As I think, I'm not going to making high level theme, but we can like firstly we we can show the past, like there is some disease that are spreading among the animals. For the cure of that, Raman, who is in charge or superintendent or the chief of that choki, got a task to vaccinate all the animals. So for that, he gathered all his officers or the constables. After that, they have make a plan, like they use rifles, dart to sterilize animals. After that, they divided themselves in the teams. For the counting, they use marking, like for the animal who is sterilized, they put a mark on it so that they can count. They do not sterilize the animals twice. We can go like that. After that, they also ensure that all animals are safe, no animal will harm by darts. It also the mid range, and we can add actions like that. After that, for me, the fifth theme like goes for the fifth theme we have completed. For the fifth theme, I can go with the forest mission. Like they are on a forest mission, like they have got some kind of mission to some rescue mission. Someone injured, so how they rescue him from the forest, giving first and sending to the hospital like that, or maybe some from the hunter prevention. Maybe the animals are in the hunter attempt. Although it for by seeing the image it was a negative, but whenever I'm not getting something, so I will write it down for brainstorming. So for hunter prevention, they make some trap and all. How they catch them, handling them to the higher authorities is also a thing. For me, for the sixth theme, I can go with the camera installation, or we can also go with the fencing. Because for them, they can, like, firstly they can count how many they require. For fencing, they can measure the distance, in how many distance they have to fence. After counting, they make the quotation in which they have write the quantity, the plan, sorry, the quantity amount. After that, and for fencing similarly, they have write the which type of material they have required, the length of the material, and the amount, quantity, ultimate. After that, they have sent them to the higher authority, get approved from them. After get approved from the higher authorities, they ordered that thing. After ordering, they make sure that everything will be on its palace, or in camera. They make sure that the camera are wireless. For their better use, they use solar panels, so that there are less wiring will be used, so that animal don't feel bothered by them. Oh, and also save climate. After that, they also use high-tech cameras, like they are connected from the wireless, and Wi-Fi can fully internet connected, so they can see 24 into 7 live. And they also established a surveillance room where the all papers are divided for the 2 hours duty. Everyone will see, like will sub everyone will make sure that there is no unlawful activities going in the forest. All animals are safe. After that, for the seventh theme, I can go with the guide to tourist. Like there is a tourist season going on, so they are preparing for the welcoming of the tourist. For that, they have to make sure that they are up to date. So Raman gathered all his colleagues, or his uh, or his similar working officers, asked them to revisit their books. They have to gain knowledge of the flora, fauna, how the animals, uh, the voice of the animals, how the animals behave, how animals walk, how to read the footprint, so that they can uh, guide the tourists about them. They can explain the flora, fauna, quality, quantity to them. They can also explain the nature by hearing the chirping of the bird. They can assist the tourist that the wild animal is near or not. So these are all the things that can come in under the guide to tourist. So they are preparing for that. For that, like at theme, we can go with the night patrolling. Although this theme is like go with the similar like forest mission, actions will be more divided. Like in light, we can use more devices, like in the similar we can use devices like walkie talkies, so that we can add more actions. First aid kit, high torch beams lasers to locate each other. And for uh, emergency signal, they use some lights and all. Or for me, the for Ninth theme we can go with like some ninth theme we can go with like inauguration and welcoming. We have seen when the cheetahs are reintroduced in the Kuno National Park, so there was a function there, so we can use the theme of that thing in like there was PM coming to reintroduce the cheetah in the Kuno National Park. So the Raman, who was the senior in charge of the that forest, got a opportunity to manage all the things. So how we manage like the inviting, the sitting management, food, water management, and to how to manage the managing to handle the newcome cheetahs. Like we have so seen that firstly cheetahs are kept isolated. There was a different area that was made uh, to take care of the cheetahs for few days. After that, when they are habitual to this environment, they will be got exposed to the some new area. So by this they are making we are making cheetahs adaptable to Indian climate. So we can use these actions, and by using that we can add sufficient amount of action in that. We can also use the photos clicking and all. After that, you can feel that this theme was a little bit weird, but when I'm not getting anything, then I can add this. It was cleanliness drive. Although the forest is very vast, we cannot start cleanliness drive that. But for a particular location, like there was a choki in the police, like a tourist spot where all tourists stop for food and all. So there we can start the cleanliness drive, or at some particular place, like there was a place where birds from foreign come in a particular season, like just like flamingo come to Rajasthan Sambal Lake in winter season. So we can add section like that. And for the 11th theme, I can add theme like forest cadet training. Forest cadet training are going on. So Raman was their instructor. He he make them familiar with the environment, animal voices, fauna fauna, wild animals की movement, the rescue, how to protect themselves, how to behave in the jungle, how to be familiarized with the animal so they don't feel alienated. So these are all the things we can think. At that moment I have only just I have just think 11 themes. If there is any theme, you can suggest me, write down in the comments.